rank match with the full understanding that we're going to lose, right? Just the first one. You could play the second one fine, right? But just the first game. Just the first game. I want you to see something. This is what I want you to see. Play. Yeah. Well, when you play this game, I want you to do absolutely nothing but walk and block. That's it. Yes. You are not looking out for anything. Just walk and block. If your opponent does something that you can punish it, sure. When you get the knockdown, right? You get the knockdown. You do a quick string, no tricks, no dishonesty, just jab, 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 special, completely honest, as basic as possible, and then go right back to blocking. Just block. Nothing else. And only hit a button if it's a punish. So if they jump, anti-air, but like other than that, just walk and block. Just walk around the opponent and block. Don't try to punish it if you only punish if you know it's going to be a punish. That's fair. Nah, don't even worry about it. Yep. The one time you hit a button, you lost half your life bar. That's fine. Just block. Nice. We out. Okay. That's a punish. That's a huge punish. She's like minus 18 off of that. That's fine. That's fine. If she DIs, counter DI that. All right. That took 70 seconds. Do you know how long that is in a Street Fighter game? In the Street Fighter 6? You see, you're doing stuff and then you die, right? If you do nothing, it is so hard for people to kill you if you are committed to blocking. That was the point of that. Yes. A lot of you did the Kikoken just to check him, but you can't even play that what's the word? Uncertain. Like your movements and your action have to be in direct response to something. Not in, oh, just to make sure. No. You do it because you either know or you have evidence of the reasoning of your hitting a button. Very nice. Because you doing something just to check could result in them randomly doing something and blowing that up, which is exactly what happened every time he hit you. He only ever hit you because of the randomness that he was doing, just so happened to go against the random of what you were doing. Not necessarily calling what you did random, but just the fact that it wasn't off of a certain completely focused measure of a decision. You know what I mean? Now, yeah, just go back to blocking. Just go back to blocking. Look at this. Look at this. He's making a fool of himself even. He's opening himself up. You could drive reversal that. It's fine. Look, now she wants to run away. Like, she actually doesn't know how to open you up. Do you see that? Do you see what's happening? She doesn't know how to play against people that aren't doing things that run into her. That's fine. You see, if you, like, just nothing and only wait for the punish, that's fine. Don't spin level 3 yet. Okay. That was real. That's fine. Don't do it. Just cool. Now level 3, yeah. Be careful. Okay, yeah. That's fine. Do you see how powerful doing nothing is? Look at this. She legitimately doesn't know how to approach you. Oh, dang. What the hell? Is she... What do you mean? That's good street. Look at this. He didn't even want to run it back.
I mean, but like, cause we're going back in time like a month. I mean, you know this shit already. I mean, and then when they go full screen and then they start jabbing like to guilt you, like to guilt you into like playing the way they want you to play. I mean, yeah, we already know all this shit. Like, especially when they start doing that, where they like start teabagging full screen and throwing jab, like, oh, why are you playing so boring, motherfucker? Now you're gonna win. Like, come on now. He's frustrated because he can't get in on you.
You've tilted him at that point. But I wanted him to see. I wanted you just how powerful that was. Yeah, the power of nothingness is 100% real. Ryu was not lying when he said that. It is the power of doing nothing. What is your opponent going to do? That's when real Street Fighter gets played, because players who are aware of that know that they have to trick you into hitting a button to open them up. Players like him don't know how to play the game. They know how to, and then he gets mad at you. Yeah, they know how to run the script, sure, but like that script totally depends on him catching you attempting to do something. Like those Superman punches, he was fishing. He didn't know that they would work. All those forward dashes, the medium punches, the drive rushes, he was fishing. The random. Yes. And that's how most of the players, that's how all the players at your rank are playing. That's how all the players at my rank are playing. Most of them. Most of the time. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no. You're not. I don't think that's entirely accurate. Because when the round starts, you're not going to do any initiation, and when they initiate on you, then you can potentially come to the conclusion, okay, let me just wait for them to do something that kills themselves. But you're not going to look at every single player that way. You need to see how they play first. I'm gonna show you a replay. Hold on. I'm booting up now. I want to give you my perspective of a match where I'm either doing absolutely nothing and waiting for my opponent to mess up, or my opponent is doing nothing and I have to beat them into messing up. Let me see if I could pull up something. I mean, it's just important to know when the whole power nothingness thing. You have to know when that's the right strategy, because if you're playing against a good player, if you're not doing anything, you fucking lost. Yeah. What you're saying, Twin Fun, and your implementation, Mythos. I see where the disconnect is. All right, go back into match settings and switch to Chun-li. Yeah. Another proof of concept. All right, switch to Chun. Now, this next, again, you're probably gonna lose, but all you're gonna do is block and walk and block, right? Same as before, but Now I want you to call out patterns based off of the data that the opponent gives you. Does that make sense? So, well, but like as you're walking and blocking, I want you to tell us what patterns you see the opponent has established already. What patterns are they doing? Tell us what you see that are their habits. Okay, make sense?
Yeah, as a result of you moving forward.
Yeah, as a result of you moving forward and backward, and
I guess as a result of anything, it's like, oh, every time I do X, he does Y 90% of the time, you know?
or just in general, I see he does a lot of like he's drive rushing a lot, like just whatever, anything that you observe. Right? Go. Let's see. Let's see. I'm excited. Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, it
I'm
was
glad you have-
similar yesterday because like when we were playing against that Lily, right? We were talking about either sweep with punish or just DI the windclad. Because you on command, literally on command, in that matchup, you could walk up, you could walk into Lily, and that's the same thing as saying do heavy punch windclad. Like,
yeah,
you can make her do it on reaction like a puppet.
like you a bot. Yeah.
Well, to learn about the opponent, right? We're gonna see what the opponent does.
All right. Let's see.
That's negative on block. So it's your turn there. If he keeps using that button, you can just take your turn back.
No jump. No need to jump. We walk in and blocking. No. Tell me what exactly he's doing.
What's the pattern?
Yeah, what's the pattern? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes. I'm glad you have a character.
I mean, you can do a lot. Like, but you can do a lot though, based on what he's doing.
Wait, Twinful.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, Phil. I understand. Yeah.
Twinful, we'll get there. Hold on.
Just don't say you can't do much. I don't know where that thought comes from though. Yeah, you can't say that.
Okay, call out.
But he's not though. He's not doing that though. It's not what he's doing.
What are you seeing? More call outs. Well, no. What exactly is he doing? Unsafe things is a vague statement. What is up? Okay. Right. Okay. Run it back.
Yeah, he left. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's run it again. No. You got to do another one. Yeah, growing pains, baby.
That's fine. The points don't matter.
The points do not matter. I'm glad you have a character you can tank points with, to be honest. In the grand scheme, losing a couple of sets is absolutely nothing compared to what you're about to learn.
It's a wild perspective to have anyway. Like the perspective is so odd because if you got better, like you're telling me you're not gonna get over 1500, the fuck?
Yeah, you. Yeah. Yeah. It's not
like,
but it's about.
Yeah. And that's, to be honest though, thinking about it more than that is what we're trying to highlight. You don't need to think about it more than that. You don't need to dig into his whole thought process of like what he's trying to do or, you know, what his game plan is. The pattern is he keeps doing stand heavy punch. He's just doing heavy, like fierce and neutral. That's all he was doing. And that's all you really need to like lock into. That's all he was doing. Like Superman punch, like most mercy players.
Hold on. Where's our documents page? Where's our notes page? Let me write this down. Oh no, I think I closed it. How do I? You've shared it with me, right? How did I?
I DM'd you.
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry. And you could just get out the corner and then see what he does, right? We're just trying to study. We're just trying to study him. So it doesn't. You can do whatever you want. But none of that is unsafe, though. It's not unsafe. Like, what do you mean? They're negative. They're just negative. They're safe. They're just negative. I mean, okay, like you see, when you start saying like that, I think you're missing the exercise. You're not understanding. Like, you can do a lot. You can do a lot here, but that's not the exercise. The exercise is just. Yeah, but don't say you can't do anything here. That doesn't make sense. Don't say
That's
that.
antithetical to Street Fighter. There's everything can be beat. Every action in the game is designed to be beaten.
The exercise is just identifying their pattern. But
Yeah.
I think identifying their pattern like this, where you're not doing anything, I think you should do something. If we're gonna exercise like studying their pattern, you should do something.
Run it back. Yeah.
Like just play the game now, but focus more on like his pattern. Just play the game. Just play. Yeah. Play the game.
What?
Fuck
Yeah.
this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he hit rematch, so like, the fuck is he doing?
Exactly. Yeah.
Don't worry about him. Just worry about you.
Never ever worry about a troll. All right. Don't never. Oh, he's trolling still. No. So what? It's my game. I play how I'm gonna play. Yakuratsukiyaku. Geek.
Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him.
So what?
If he
It doesn't
rematches
matter
again.
what he's doing. Yeah.
Just rematch. If he hits it, rematch. All right, now just play the game normal.
Yeah.
But again, the exercise is like focus on like patterns that he has. We don't care about winning. Try to learn about how he plays.
Yeah. You gotta call out though. I want to hear some call outs. Okay.
That's good.
Got you.
Don't worry about like his pattern is that he's doing charge heavy punch and it's plus. So we know that. We don't even need to worry about what he's thinking about. Doesn't matter what he's thinking about. Doesn't matter. We don't care what his objective is. We know he wants to do a lot of heavy punch, like a lot of charge. So we know that so far. He likes heavy punch.
That does so much damage. This is a big lady. Nice. Side switch. Player one side. We love. Wee. Oh no. The curse of Chun-li. Keep calling out. I want to hear some call outs.
Any other patterns?
Yeah. What patterns are we noticing?
We don't care about winning. We don't need you to do both. We don't need you to do both.
Big pain, big pain. So Tenranka.
What that damage?
Yeah.
Damage.
Get him. What?
Chun-li wins.
So
All right.
it's
Number
actually
one.
okay though if you don't notice an obvious pattern in his gameplay, because when I was watching you play this, I don't think that Marissa had like an obvious pattern in neutral that you can exploit, which is okay. Because some people are gonna play like that. Some people
Yeah.
play good. Some people are gonna play good. So like in neutral, he was using all his options. He was doing drive rush. He was doing heavy kick. He was doing charge heavy punch. He was using everything.
The kid.
So like, not
Well-
like that Akuma. That Akuma, heavy punch, heavy punch, heavy punch. All those normals are negative on block. You just take your turn back. So like you could walk into the Akuma, he'll do a crouch medium punch, or like he'll do like the back heavy punch or whatever. That shit is negative on block. So you could like against a player like that, you could walk up to him, just take the normal, and then you could take your turn if you wanted. So it's not like
Yeah. Right.
-3.
Fear.
See how that fireball is negative too, so you can take your turn back there too. I think.
Forward fierce, stand fierce are -1 and -3. Every time you blocked a fierce. Well, here's the thing. Stand fierce can be a whiff trap because it's only -1, but like that, you definitely take your turn back. You definitely take your turn back.
He
With
can't
any-
even drive rush cancel that. So like,
Yeah.
there's really no skill necessary for you to just take your offense after he
Yeah.
does.
It's you just blocked a minus button. Just take your turn back. That and he's whiffing this button. All right, so I wrote this note down. Well, the first thing. Wait, pause this real quick. Pause it real quick. Never, ever worry about the opponent's thoughts or intentions. If they are trolling,
Oh yeah, you're fucked if you're doing that. You're fucking
Yeah.
yourself over.
if they are trolling, okay, I'm gonna fight you the same way, no matter what. Okay? If they're teabagging, if they're playing wild and reckless, disrespectful, if they're trying hard, do not ever fall into the trap of being like, oh, he's trolling us. So what? My goal is
Even if he teabags you, like
yeah,
there should be like no emotional attachment to this.
Yeah.
He's not even a human. You know, the person you're playing against, don't even look at the person as a human.
yeah. They are a bunch of pixels on the other side of the screen. That's it. Now, the point of the exercise, this is where the disconnect is, right? This is exactly where the disconnect is. When the opponent is doing things. So we want you to call out patterns so that you can see where your attention needs to be. At this point, in your gameplay, you are allowing your opponent to do things because you aren't aware that if you are paying attention to certain key moments and key actions, you can A, take your turn back, or B, punish. Or C, they are showing you how to beat them. So for that Lily, for an example, all she was doing is as soon as you got in range, crouch fierce, condor wind, right? Every time, fully committed to it. And by you just standing there, like Twin Fun said, it's almost like you're fighting a training dummy, how consistently he did the exact same thing. So here's what needs to change, right? This is the paradigm shift you have to make right now. Me trying to get you to call out patterns is me trying to get you to understand that when you're fighting people, you have to think diagnostically. You have to think in terms of, think of your opponent as a math equation, and you are trying, like, no, they are a math problem, and you are trying to solve that math problem. Every action that every action a character commits to is punishable in some way. Either punishable, as in you can punish them for a bad habit, or counter hit, as in you've established a pattern and I know how to interrupt it. Okay? There's no such thing as I can't do anything about this unless you're in a legitimate checkmate scenario. Or you are truly in a random situation where it's a guess for game. So I'm gonna share my screen, right?